property taxes.
It's 35 days until voters head to the polls. Over the past few weeks, the nomination of Brett Kavanaugh and allegations against him have dominated the news. Senator Heidi Heitkamp says she's still undecided on her vote on his nomination to the Supreme Court. And KX News is your local election headquarters, and tonight we look deeper into Heitkamp's decision and how it could influence her bid for re-election. KX News' Robert Suhr has the story.
Senator Heitkamp has just over 30 days to convince voters why she should be re-elected. But it might not be her decisions over the last 4 years, but a single decision, the nomination of Brett Kavanaugh, that makes or breaks her election chances. Following Friday's intense testimony of Brett Kavanaugh,
what you want to do is destroy this guy's life, hold this seat open, and hope you win in 2020. You've said that, not me.
Senator Heidi Heitkamp announced she was one of 3 Democrats that were undecided on whether or not she would vote to confirm Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court. Heitkamp says she wants to wait until the FBI investigation is complete before making her decision. But the decision to remain undecided could put the incumbent in a no-win scenario with voters. In fact, a recent poll done by Gray Television before Kavanaugh's hearing showed Heitkamp trailing challenger Kevin Cramer by 10 percentage points, with 8% of voters still undecided. The poll also showed that 60% of North Dakota voters support Kavanaugh, compared to just 24% against him, meaning a no vote by Senator Heitkamp could have an impact on who votes for her. I talked with a political scientist about Heitkamp's actions.
If she's waiting till the end of the investigation, it might be out of her hands, because on average that could take 3 to 6 weeks. And so if it goes past the election date and now she's waited too long, she may not be reelected.
But pressure is mounting on Senator Heitkamp to make a decision on how she plans to vote. There's even a new ad campaign being rolled out today by the Judicial Crisis Network, urging Heitkamp to vote yes in the confirmation process.
Now Senator Heitkamp has a choice: stand with President Trump, Judge Kavanaugh, and all who thought this was a national disgrace, or stand with them. Tell Heidi Heitkamp you'll never forget how she votes.
Voters I talked to say they're mixed on Senator Heitkamp's decision.
It affects me because I know that if she has any chance at all, she's going to vote against Kavanaugh. And I think Kavanaugh is the man for the job.
A lot of people that actually voted for her the first time did say that they were surprised that she didn't come out right and say it. I think they were disappointed that they wouldn't know whether or not she was going to vote which way or the other, and probably changed their vote drastically for the Senate race then.
No matter what Heitkamp ultimately decides to do regarding Kavanaugh, one thing that remains certain is the race should stay close until the voters head to the polls. Robert Suhr, KX News.
And stay with KX News for complete election coverage as Election Day draws near. Ahead of the election, we are following the races for you.
Renee Cooper is in North Bismarck. She joins us now to tell you what's at